Year after year, people looking to build their ideas into businesses compete for millions in seed money to grow their dreams.
The 43North semifinals and finals happen this month, and we have Christian Gaddis joining us now to talk about some of those semifinalists. They're really special every single year. We have a couple from across the pond, and we even have one local company who made it.
Yeah, we're really excited about this year's mix. It's a great group. Obviously AI is everywhere, and so we have a few AI companies in there. We have some consumer product goods and some local companies, and two from across the pond. One of which was actually a semifinalist last year and just kept at the process. So
nice.
that founder grit and resilience really showing through for them.
Great.
Interesting that they're able to try again, I guess, for that money. For folks who may not be familiar with the whole process of 43North and all of the pageantry around it, kind of give us a synopsis of that, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a startup accelerator located right here in Buffalo. We are headquartered in Seneca One Tower, right in downtown. And annually, we invest $5 million into 5 seed stage startups based on the condition that they relocate to Buffalo for the next calendar year. And we also get a percentage of equity from that. And so this year's process, we had nearly 900 companies apply to join the program from around the globe. And our portfolio and selection team did a lot of really hard work narrowing that down to these top 16 that will be in Buffalo on the week of October 13th. And they will pitch at Seneca One for semifinals. So you can see all 16 of those companies pitch there. It's completely free, and it runs from 9:30 that morning through about 4 that afternoon. But again, you can kind of come and go. You don't have to stay for the entire time, so you can just check it out for whatever fits best for you.
I love this because, it brings that company here for at least 1 year, but several of the companies we know have stuck around beyond that. A month ago, we were on this couch interviewing the guy who makes the bike helmets, and he moved his entire company from California to here in Buffalo, New York. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a true success sign for us, right? We are rooted in economic development, and thanks to Empire State Development, right, we have the funding to bring these companies here, and really we want to create jobs. And so unlike your traditional VC firm where maybe they're saying, how much money am I getting back? We're saying, how many jobs have we created in the community? And CAV is a great example. ACV is another great example who went through our program and then went public, and they employ a large number of folks in Western New York. We also have Rarebird, who was from one of our more recent portfolio companies that have also kind of moved a large, significant portion of their operations from the West Coast to Buffalo. And then, of course, our own homegrown food nerd, who was also a People's Choice Award winner last year, recently opened their facility. So a lot of just great success signs, a lot of great opportunities for the community and for folks to, find themselves in this thing that's startup that they maybe only saw on TV before.
So do you know how many jobs you've created here?
So that's a great question. Globally, that number is about 3,000. Specifically to Western New York, I believe that number is somewhere near 1,000. So a lot of great local jobs.
Amazing.
That's huge. Christian, thank you for what you guys do. That's absolutely incredible. Have you noticed over the years, perhaps, you mentioned it before, some of these companies are geared toward AI. What are the trends that you're seeing among, maybe perhaps not among the 900 who initially said that they wanted to be a part of it, but maybe among the 16, what are the kind of commonalities among them? Yeah,
I mean, again, AI is huge right in there. Another thing that we saw a lot of was kind of med tech, health tech, fintech, and a lot of SaaS in there. And so I think a lot of those things that kind of have integrated into our life to make it easier is the big piece of what we've seen. But I think the other piece that's unique for us when we look at selecting these companies, we're not just looking at what's the new hot thing in business or in industry in these time periods, right? We're really looking at what's the best fit for Buffalo. If your clients are a bunch of Hollywood movie studios, right, obviously you don't necessarily want to move to Western New York. But if there's something like, a medical company where we have access to a lot of great, again, medical institutions here that can be of service, then we realize that there's something that we can do to help you to really, take your business to the next level.
That's great.
All right, great. So give us the details one more time if people want to come check out the semifinals and finals.
Absolutely. So 43North semifinals is Wednesday, October 15th. It runs all day at Seneca One. And then the main event, 43North Finals, Thursday, October 16th, kicking off at 6 p.m. at Shays. You can go to 43north.org for all of the information and details on that. Tickets for everything are free, but they go fast, so we always recommend get them now.
If you've never been, it is a party down there. It is wild. It's so fun, especially the finals. When you get toward the end, when you're about to announce all the money and everything, it's just people on the edge of their seats. It's big stakes, and you guys are providing a big, big service to Western New York. So again, Christian, thank you for what you're doing.
Absolutely. Yeah, we always tell folks it's like watching Shark Tank live, and you don't want to miss it.
I love it. Christian, thank you. Let's